Are you tired of your baby shitting on themselves? Possessing the bowel control of a severe alcoholic in their 40s? Well, you gotta put that tax write-off on the toilet. I'm David Goolsby. I'm not a child development expert, but I am a plus-size child that had fun-sized versions of himself, and I'm gonna teach you how potty training actually works. Babies poop on themselves. It happens. I don't like it. I don't like dealing with it. They're crying when it happens. There's no positive feedback. As a loving parent that spent 85% of their life in some form of national crisis, I would like to provide my children a safe, calm environment to empty their intestines. I ask very little of this country. My oldest takes dumps like he's been holding it for a 10-hour warehouse shift, which makes me question the diet of my family. Anybody that can single-handedly change the scent of a quadrant of a house should be paying bills, or at least using a toilet. Humans have been excreting waste since day one, but it wasn't until the mid-1800s that potty training became a thing. Before that, you just shit in the woods like any other animal. At first, everyone basically cloth diapered, which is a method still used today and my preferred method of diapering. The idea is to wrap your baby's nether region in some sort of cloth. That way, when they use the bathroom, they can feel how uncomfortable it is to wear soiled linens on their genitals. Nothing controversial here. Seems appropriate, except most parents didn't want to do that. Turns out washing a cloth with yesterday's dinner on it without indoor plumbing is not a desirable chore for most people. So what did they do? Patiently wait for their child to poop? Absolutely not. They forced them to poop using suppositories and enemas. The practice was so popular that by the early 1900s, doctors were actually endorsing this method and putting infants on strict laxative schedules starting at 6 months. I'm talking medical professionals with 8 years of formal schooling decided this was a great idea. Luckily, all that changed by the 1950s with the introduction of disposable diapers. These are single-use diapers that were expensive then and, in my opinion, still expensive now. Without the use of abusive methods, potty training went from a parental convenience to a developmental milestone, pushing back the average potty training age to about 18 months. With the rise of the working mom and increased affordability of disposable diapers, kids were wearing diapers a lot longer. Some wear diapers up until the age of 3. Most parents use disposable diapers. It's a pretty straightforward process. The baby commits a crime in the diaper, you take the diaper off, you wipe the baby's bum, and then you put a new diaper on. We cloth diaper at my house. I mean up close and personal with it. We don't just throw away dirty diapers. We spray that bitch down, put that poo-poo in the toilet, so that we can then wash the diaper. Parents that cloth diaper are typically eco-friendly hippies that want to live a more sustainable life. But not me. I'm just cheap as fuck. The average set of cloth diapers will run you between 40 and 60 bucks depending on quality and quantity. You can use them forever, and most of them have snaps that you can use to adjust the size as your babies grow. A single pack of disposable diapers can run you between $20 and $25 and never last as long as you need them. That can roughly equal $75 a month or $900 a year, which doesn't sound crazy until you realize I only spent $50 for 3 years worth of dookie catchers. Elimination communication is learning your baby's bathroom cues. You have to figure out whether they're just making a funny face or about to paint the inside of a diaper. Some common cues include grunting, straining their face, or locking out their legs and hips. If you've got a mischievous little rascal like I do, sometimes they'll hit you with the pump fake. My son thinks it's absolutely hilarious to make me rush him to the bathroom for no reason at all. Part of elimination communication is verbalizing what just happened.
Your doodles are mad heavy, baby!
You want them to associate the feeling and the action with the bathroom. 5 things you should know about potty training. They're still gonna poop on themselves a lot starting out. It's more about catching them in the moment and picking up on their cues. Like everything else with child development, potty training can be a lot easier with a routine. This can be scheduled bathroom breaks at certain time intervals or just sitting them on the potty after meals. The goal is to get them comfortable. They will 100% poop on your floor. It's just a new level of disrespect you now have to deal with. The smell gets so much worse. Once you start feeding your kids solid food, it just gets a lot more pungent. It'll make you do one of these.
Pause.
Toilets are scary when you don't know them well. So it's important to make sure you build a rapport between the potty and your baby. Try not to force it on them, because the last thing you want is a baby that avoids pooping altogether. Bonus knowledge: they're going to shit on your floor. If that doesn't promote abstinence, I don't know what will. I feel like part of sex ed in high school should be a 2'2" person unloading their bowels on your bedroom floor. Hey, thanks for watching this video if you made it to the end. This is like my first attempt at video essays. Ideally, I'll be getting better. But if you enjoyed yourself, please subscribe. Hit that bell. All the stuff that everybody else on YouTube be saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? So if you enjoyed it, please share it. You know, stay tuned for more. Follow me on the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Thank you. Next video. I love you. Goodbye.